Cooking after dark, John Edge. Cooking after dark, John Edge. Cooking after dark, John Edge. Cooking after dark. Bark, bark, bark.
You know, I'm a big fan of fusion food, let me tell you. But tonight on the show, we're not going to be pairing rice noodles and pommes frites, but desserts and entrees. Tonight on the show, chocolate quesadillas. I know it sounds gross, but it's genius. And besides, it's chocolate. And who doesn't like chocolate? Communists don't like chocolate. But since we're not communists, let's get started. First thing I like to do, as always, is gather up all my ingredients. Of course, I pre-gathered all my ingredients. I suggest you do the same. It is a chocolate quesadilla, so we got two kinds of chocolate. White chocolate chips, semi-sweet chocolate bars. I got the semi-sweet, not the bittersweet, because I don't want to mess with sweetening. And I got some walnuts here. We're going to grind those up later, give it a little crunchy flavor. And butter. That's going to crispify the outside of this quesadilla. Got some pre-mixed sugar and cinnamon. That's going to glaze the outside of it. And wheat flour tortillas, not corn flour. Wheat flour is going to give us a crunchier flavor. Now that we got everything together, let's get started. Now we got to chop up our chocolate. I like to do it Ninja Turtle style. You can chop your nuts the old-fashioned way, but I like the easy way. That's why I got a good old food processor. Now that we got our nuts chopped, our chocolate chopped, and our white chocolate chips, I've melted my butter down into this. I'm going to use a microwave. Heated my saute skillet up. I'm just going to lightly brush the top of this delicious wheat flour tortilla. I'm going to just take it, toss it on my skillet here. Ooh, that crackle's a good sign. And now we're going to apply a thin layer of chocolate along one side. Okay, now we're just going to put about half handful of white chocolate chips right over the top of the regular chocolate. Then take some of these chopped walnuts and just sprinkle lightly. Grab one side of your quesadilla, flip it over. Okay, we've got our quesadilla out of the pan. I'll let it cook for probably about 2 minutes. That might be just a tad bit too long, so watch it carefully. I got my melted butter here. I'm just going to brush it along the top. And then just kind of give it a dash of brown sugar and cinnamon. And then we want to chop it up into 4 pieces. Try to make them as even as possible, but you know, you can fight for the biggest piece. And there you go. We got all that chocolatey, melty goodness. Now, just one added element, and we'll be ready to eat these bad boys. For plating, I recommend a little whipped cream. Here is a little dollop right in the middle of your beautiful triangle setup. And just for effect, just to make it look all that much better, a little cinnamon. And that, my friends, is chocolate quesadillas. You know what, Brandon? You know what's great to listen to when eating chocolate quesadillas? Gardener's Late Night, of course. Every Wednesday night at midnight, sitting by my radio, munching down on nothing else than chocolate quesadillas, listening to Gardener's Late Night. On KXUA 88.3, student-run radio in Fayetteville.